Yo, what is up everyone, it's Nino the Chosen here, and today we are going to be talking about Gum Guard Stunning. Now, when somebody releases their Gum Guard and get hit with a directional attack or gum shot, they will be put in a 16 frame lag where they aren't available to move. But after those 16 frames are finished, then you are available to move. And within those 16 frames, notice how I still have my Gum Guard out when I'm stunned. Attack stun will also last for 16 frames. So you do not want to use any directional attack, such as back attack, wide attack, and normal attack. But if your opponent has their Gum Guard out and you gum shoot them into break attack, you will be able to finish them off while they are sticked, also known as gum bind. So gum shooting the opponent who has their Gum Guard out is very vulnerable to get break attack, because they will be put into those 16 frames of Gum Guard stun or multiple hit Gum Guard stun, which means that you have a 50% chance of gum breaking them when they are put into that 16 frame data. Now, special moves can also overpower Gum Guard stunning, but we'll be talking about that later. Now, what everybody needs to understand is that every gum shot should be used differently when trying to gum stun your opponent. Now, let's go through gum shots that can overthrow Gum Guard stun. So, the Gum Launcher, which is a gum shot that can overthrow Gum Guard stun, is available to break attack. You can also stun the opponent's Gum Guard, then break attack them from 6 feet, but it heavily revolves around how long they are in Gum Guard stun and which weapon you are using, since every break attack is different. Now, the next gum shot we have is Gum Kunais, which is definitely very suited for Gum Guard stunning. Because as you guys can see, this is a multi-hit move, which is 3 hits on 1 or 4 units of S energy. So at this state, you will shoot 3 kunais at your opponent's Gum Guard, which will give your opponent's multi-hit guard stun. But if you have up to 8 to 10 units of S energy, you will shoot 4 kunais, which will leave your opponent in Gum Guard stun for much longer. Next, we'll be talking about Gum Grenade, which can do single guard stun onto your opponent. Now, when the gum shot has hit the ground or the wall, it will explode, which doesn't do a multi-hit guard stun, but it does rapid damage to your opponent. So you may want to shoot this gum shot directly at your opponent's guard, which also leads to your opponent getting gum bind. Next, we have Gum Web, which is single hit on Gum Guard. When you shoot this gum web at your opponent's guard, they will get a single stun. Then it'll create a web and do rapid damage to your opponent. This gum shot can only shoot straight to your opponent. It cannot homing attack, but it does take time to get used to. Next, we'll be talking about Gum Balloon, which is a gum shot that shoots 2 gum shots at your opponent. This also means that, just like the Gum Kunais, this gives your opponent multiple Gum Guard stun. When you have up to 1 to 4 S energy units, you will shoot out 2 gum balloons, which can track your opponents a bit slow. But if you have up to 8 to 10 units of S energy, you will be able to shoot out 3 balloons at your opponents, which will also increase the speed of your gum balloons. So just like the kunais, this is heavily suited for Gum Guard stunning. And while the Gum Searcher isn't a literal projectile, yes, it does gum stunning as well. Now that we've covered all gum shots, keep in mind that there are multiple hit gum shots and single hit gum shots that can do multiple stuns and single hit stuns. If you attack someone's Gum Guard with your gum weapon, you will be put in guard attack stun for 16 frames. Also, when attacking your opponent's Gum Guard, their Gum Guard will decrease in size, making it smaller and smaller until they're vulnerable. But this doesn't go for all weapons' directional attacks, because there are some weapons with projectile-based directional attacks. For example, the Drum Beat and Iron Noise, which are both part of the Hammer class. Now, when you release the normal attack, usually a projectile comes out. However, if you hit the opponent's Gum Guard with the normal attack, you won't see a projectile. You'll have to stay a bit far away from your opponent release normal attack, and when the electricity hits the opponent's guard, your opponent will be in gum guard stun. That way you get to run up and gum break. Same goes for another directional attack, which is the back attack for both iron noise and drum beat. Once you release the back attack, you will create a wave, and your opponent will be set in gum guard stun, which means that you can break attack your opponent from there. Next, we have the whole yo-yo class with only the wide attack. Once you release the wide attack, your yo-yo will be floating in the air, and then you can make the yo-yo return back to you from far away. The yo-yo return also does gum guard stun, and you can gum break your opponent from there. Next, we're going to be talking about special moves that are safe on gum guard. What does special moves safe on gum guard mean? This means special moves that have less frame data after attacking a gum guard. First special move that is safe is Charging Slash for both Ippon Katana and Scroll Blade. Once you release your Charging Slash, you will be in less attack stun, also known as ending lag, than the opponent, which means from there you can release your gum break attack much earlier. Next special we have is Here and There, which is both for drill and corn backed. Once you perform the Here and There special, you'll be hidden into the ground, and after that, you can attack boost to your opponent. But if you attack boost to your opponent while grounded, you'll be in literally 36 frames of end lag. But if you perform the Here and There special in midair, you will be in a less attack guard stun. And then from there, you will be able to finish them off with a gum break. Gum guard stunning is a great way to pressure your opponent. There's so much more to gum guard stunning. You can call it both gum guard stunning or gum guard pressure. And also, if you guys are interested in the Ninjala community, be sure to join Ninjala Amino, which is a mobile app community for both Android and iPhone. If you guys are interested in a competitive community, be sure to join the competitive Ninjala Discord server. There's a whole lot of other Ninjala communities you guys can look forward to. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video, and take care.